And we are back. Thank you all so much for your patience. We are just going to be diving straight into this next match as these two have agreed to gents it out to box seats.
No surprise here. Box seats is a place that we've been going a lot on stream.
A lot of it is
Hey, remember Harmony? Remember that?
Yeah, she fits!
I wonder how much of that was like an actual play and how much of that was Maxim seeing that and going, God damn it, I'm gonna play the card now.
But yeah, N really likes box seats. He's got some cool decks for it too, so you can definitely see why as we're seeing these games kind of play out more and more. Anytime N has had the chance, it's generally been on box seats. Oh, we did actually see an interesting interaction there where there's like a list of priorities when it comes to trumping, where it's like the smaller card wins, but the special card beats any other piece. So like, if it's like a 5 and a 6, the 5 wins, but if it's trying to override a special piece, it's not allowed to unless the 5 special is over the 6's special, in which case then you completely shut it down. And if that happens, usually that player gives up.
Yeah, I would too. That makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it just... That's a special. Those are incredibly valuable and important in these games.
Yeah. I mean, in the main game too, but almost even more so in Tableturf.
There's no way to paint turf and recover your special in this. If someone steals your special, it's gone. And you have to use other specials.
The Cali Pass makes sense there.
Yeah. There's not much to do here, unfortunately. Though, again, you don't want to be passing. Though it hasn't really hurt N that badly. And he's got a chance now to play this small fry, start getting this tempo going. He's got 5 special now.
Yeah, I think we are looking at... Ooh, a little Judd special. Interesting. And that's gonna get the 2 special points as well. Nice place there.
Very nice placement. Maxim's turn with a little Judd of his own. He's looking for the right spot. His would actually grant 3 special if he locks down with his placement.
Yeah. We do have a perfect Tri-Slosher, though. A lot of special across the board right now.
Indeed. It's all about that momentum. Like, once you get things going, you kind of just keep it running.
Yeah, this Octopod play here is gonna grant another 2 special.
Oh, I see where it is.
Yeah. It's in that little spot all the way up at the top there.
Perfectly designed for an Octopod. Just that 2-line piece. So small, so snug.
The Octopod Tableturf card is just like the Minecraft Firefly.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It's 2 pixels, and they're differently colored.
Yay!
And it's made to represent a little thing that runs around. I also cannot get over like the actual shoes on the Octopod card. That is so funny.
It is a silly little guy. Not big of a threat of an enemy, but that's why it's just that small 2-point that runs around. There's a lot of really silly guys in Splatoon.
Runs around, explodes, maybe, sometimes. Really nice splat charger there as well.
Doesn't elaborate.
Going into this... Yeah. Runs up to you, explodes, does not elaborate. We're going into this last turn both with 3 special points as well. So the placements of these are really gonna matter. Oh.
That was a really good splat charger, basically reclaiming all that turf, but it is not enough. N is going to be victorious in game 1. And we are going to be
really nice placements there.
Are we're rushing straight back into box seats.
I couldn't, yeah. Honestly, it might just be for the comedy at this point.
I think they're just gonna luck into box seats at this point. I have a strong feeling.
Harmony again.
I think this is the exact same play.
The steel, I believe the steel eel is not the same, but yeah, that harmony is the exact same position it was in the last match. I mean, this late in the tournament, you don't have all of the brain power.
I mean, you've got a good card, you might as well put it in the same spot. I mean, that's
if it ain't
actually
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. That's a big thing, too, is just...
Ooh.
Like, a lot of these cases, the decks that these players have made, especially at top level, they've labbed these out. Like, they figured out what combos with what cards, how, like, turn 1, I put that here, turn 2, I put this here. It's a little less true for somewhere like box seats, where it's so easy for the map to turn into this.
Yeah.
But
just to, like, a completely different thing than a square.
Yeah. But in most stages, usually people have pretty well planned out if they get like one of their 3 big cards as their first opening play, then they're like, all right, here's the roadmap for everything I want to do from here on. With like a few spaces open to like steer in different directions, but generally it's like, all right, I've got the roadmap. I'm just going to follow this. And then you watch as they base build in very intricate ways. Hopefully we'll get to see more of that in the grand finals, where as much as I love box seats, you don't get to see that happen here because it's such an itty-bitty chaotic stage.
Yeah, waiting on the placement here. Yeah, I think they are gonna go with that try there.
Woohoo! Perfect clash!
Whoa! Ho! That corner goes to absolutely nobody.
It's nobody's now.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Octopod play again. This makes sense. We'll get a couple special points from that.
That's 3 special.
Yeah, I guess it is more than a couple. That is 3 special.
That's really good.
Yeah, you love the little guy, the little Octopod guy.
Clash is like...
That's enough. That's enough for that charger as well. Now the question comes of where to place it. Especially since all those special points are clustered in that corner for N.
The interesting thing about the clashes too is you can easily look at a situation like that and be like, oh, it's neutral. Neither player won off of this.
No, absolutely is not.
Yeah, no. N definitely benefited from that clash far more than Maxim, because looking at like the state of things, Maxim
same card again.
Nice. Maxim has 2 special. He is running off of Steam. We got a 4-point lead, but that is Steam that he is running with. Where N, the clash was unfortunate, but absolutely is running ahead with things, no problems raised, and can just keep things rolling, where Maxim's probably going to have to pass in the next turn or 2 just to have more plays, especially considering the last few spaces for Maxim to get specials. Those are really awkwardly put. Like, it's... Like, Maxim doesn't want to make a play in those spots because you're not going to get many points. But if Maxim doesn't make any plays there, doesn't get his specials.
We are seeing the pass from the Octodisco there, but with that play, a lot of special going to N.
Maxim does have a curling bomb. That is going to be 2 more special. He actually, but I think that was the card he was waiting for. Is going to get a lot of tempo here. 2-point difference. Both tied on special. This could be anybody's game. There is a little judge spot perfectly in the middle of the field there.
Oh, yeah. You can't see this, but this is the 3rd turn in a row. Not in a row, but this is the 3rd turn where N has pulled out the Splat Charger and looked for a place to put it and has not found exactly where they want to place it.
He's looking for that perfect position. I feel like I see why, because it looks like there's a really good spot, but
yeah,
it's just...
I think we're gonna see the suction bomb instead to get another special point from that, and then probably pull the Splat Charger out in the last 2 turns if I had to guess. Maxim
making a huge play with the Order Dualies. It is a 6.2 special. The Order Dualies and Pearl Drone are 2 of the strongest 2 specials because they're just worth out that little bit more, and you can see the difference that makes. As Maxim now at 10 lead against N. Unless N finds a 5-13 or a 5-15 or something to play, this seems pretty coded down in Maxim's control.
Yeah, we are finally going to see that splat charger played from end there. Now we just wait to see what Maxim does. I love being able to see both sides of the table.
Oh, I imagine. I bet it must feel great.
It does. Thank you.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Oh well.
Splat bomb coming in. That's going to be 6 points for Maxim. Is that going to be enough against the carbon roller?
Ooh. I don't think so. We will see.
That's going to be Maxim's point.
2-point lead. We're still best of 5, yeah?
Yeah, this is best of 5.
So this is effectively a best of 3 now, but we can't go back to box seats because now they've both won on it.
True. Oh wait, no, is it?
Wait.
There's the gentleman clause. There's the gents clause,
okay.
and
I forgot about that.
they've gented to. Oh wait, no, this is squared. This
Same
is the
difference,
bigger
right?
box seats.
It's the slightly larger square. They said if we can't go to the, I mean, I guess there is the clause, but they said like by the rules. God, it's the exact same harmony. That is pixel perfect. Can I say pixel perfect? What do you call these? Squares?
They're squares. This is basically the same thing as a pixel. I'm gonna say
square perfect same harmony play.
It's the same pixel perfect harmony. Oh, look how cozy that jut is.
Yeah. Gotta make the cat cozy.
Yeah, it's as snug as a cat in a box.
I mean, cats in boxes can be pretty snug.
Oh, they absolutely are.
If they fit, they sit.
And Judge sure did sit in that one.
Yeah. I love how the designers of the cards are like, hey, how are we gonna put Lil Judd into a card? Why don't we just straight up make him a square? Yeah, that works.
With cat ears.
I guess so, but like... Oh, we did see the clash there to make the wall.
Mm-hmm. Actually, looking at the board state, Maxim's doing pretty solid here as he's pretty confidently sectioned off a chunk of the turf to himself to be able to paint freely. That said, N does have a way in, and I imagine he is going to take advantage of that to try to reach through, stop any combo. Wait, is Maxim playing the box seat? He's playing his box seats deck.
But this on squared?
I think this is his box seats on squared.
I mean, I guess there's worse decks to play. I really like this Pearl Drone placement.
This Splat Charger placement was also really good.
Yeah, both of those were super nice.
Wait, are they both playing?
They might just straight up be playing their box seats deck. They said, we're just gonna play box seats, but a little bit to the left.
A bit to the left. I feel like you could fit 4 box seats into this map.
I guess, how big is box seats?
Hold on, let me...
Because that would make sense, right? Squared. Like...
Let me check the wiki.
If you double the width.
Just scroll down. Past
I
all
can
the
hear
weird
your scroll wheel.
Can't hear it. 100 for box seats, 225 for squared. So that is not true. But gosh dang, does it feel like it?
So it's a 10 by 10, and then what, a 15 by 15?
Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Not me like counting it out with my fingers on my monitor just to make sure that I was correct.
I almost used my fingers.
We are looking at a 1-point difference right now, but the N in the lead with the special points here. Yeah, looking to
I don't understand this game right now. They've gone silly.
Nice steal eel there later in the game. A lot of space left for it.
Oh,
Maybe because you're playing.
We finally have a card that can't be played. Maxim
No
can't
way.
play the Tri-Strainer.
Well, yeah, it's almost as if when you play a deck built for a tiny stage and then you go onto a slightly larger stage, you're gonna have a place to put almost every card.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, there's the Octo Trooper. That is a staple for N's box seats. This is 100% the box seat decks. In comes the Heavy Edit. I really like the Heavy Edit as a box seats card because it's a huge card that takes up a lot of space, but it's so well designed in that it doesn't really take up, like, it fits in a lot more spaces than you would think because of the way it's built.
Very compact.
Maxim making a curling bomb as his final play and is going to definitely be winning with this carbon roller.
Well, go silly.
We're going to go back here, aren't we?
Chat, of course. What? You think they would just play the map and be done with it and go to a different one?
Oh, no, that was a mistake. I don't know. The squared was an accident because we're going back to box seats.
Oh my god, they meant to go to box seats.
But they just rolled with it.
But they picked squared. Oh, no Harmony play? Sad. We are going to see, can't wait for you to see this one.
Ooh!
It's just the Octo Disco in the same place that Harmony was.
God. They won't stop.
Make it stop. We're back. Oh, there's the Tri-Stringer out. Funny how that didn't get played on Square, but it did get played here.
People don't think that it'd be that way, but it do.
Okay. Well, nice 2 points, 2 special points there, and we are tied right now, but of course that's not going to stay that way for long.
We get the Splat Charger combo.
Placements. Those are so nice.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize it, but Splash Mob and Splat Charger is a really nice combo off of two pretty, like they're decently sized, but they don't take too much space. You only need like 8 long and like a 3 length square. So generally, there's a lot of cases where you get like those narrow hallways where both of those cards just perfectly fit.
Yeah, that space in the middle right there is the mirror of what the Tri-Nouveau looks like. So,
again.
Well, speaking of which.
Maxim stuck with 2 pretty beefy cards. Or one's large. No, Maxim has drawn Cali, which just is not a good card to be playing at this point. Only has 2 specials still because we haven't gotten to the point where we're doing all those intricate base buildings. Kind of forced to play a special now or risk passing, which surprisingly we actually haven't seen be as bad as it could be. There's a spot down at the bottom that would actually grant a bit of a chain in specialing, but
we're still relatively early in the game as well.
Indeed. Ooh, that is a good curling bomb.
I like that a lot.
And while there isn't a good place for N to drop an Octopod right now...
Octo Stamp time.
Oh, an Octo Stamp will probably work even better in the spot I was looking at. Yes, it will!
That 2 special points. Really gonna be nice for N right there. And that Suction Bomb in the corner is going to...
Oh!
They both had the same idea. The Suction Bomb won over. We're now at a tie, but that special point going to N is absolutely massive.
That is huge!
Oh.
Yeah,
and
that
N has the Octopod right now. wonder if they will. I think they will just play it. Gonna be careful not to put it in the middle because that would grant a special point to Maxim as well.
Which means that Maxim's pretty safe to try to combo off of that if
Yeah.
he does choose to do so. As he
That
is looking for a
Octopod-
place for this Pearl Drone.
Yeah, the Octopod is going in the space off to the left there. It is so small it will win out, depending on where the Pearl Drone goes. So special attack on the Pearl Drone.
There. That's a pretty
Yeah.
safe play.
Yeah, specials for both of them, but firm special lead for N here. A lot of these 8-3 cards for N. No, you can't see them, but they're currently where you should place Little Judd down. I like that little cat card.
We love the Little Judd. That's like one of the more popular cards in this game, just because he's a 3x3
I
square.
like Little Judd! Yay!
He fits so nicely in so many places,
Yeah.
especially because of that, just like that little dip at the top of the head.
The cat ears, yeah. You can pretty much perfectly just like get specials off of it.
If it was a clean 3x3 square, it'd be a far worse card, but because of that
Yeah.
one little opening at the top, all of a sudden Little Judd fits in so many places fantastically.
Just because a lot of this game, you know, especially with those special points, you have a lot of, oh, I could place something here except for this one single bit. And so having that bit free on Little Judd, suddenly you have so much more to work with. Ooh, this Pearl Drone placement could be really nice there.
We've got a really good play for Maxim's Little Judd, but it would not give him enough special for his final turn play, so he is going to opt for a different place, and it leads to another clash!
A lot of clash, a lot of special points going out there, and they are tied in special as well. Last turn. I don't know if that carbon is going to be quite enough.
Oh, it absolutely is. N had a 10-point lead
There
going
we
into
go.
that final play.
Very nice.
And we'll be walking away the champion of the box seats battle. Box seats blitz? What would we call this? Something box seat related. But I mean, regardless, that was a very entertaining back and forth, and indeed, yeah, very nice, fun to just kind of see how all the things were going.